Hello people, this is Nothing Special and we're back with Dungeon Siege. And last time we went through the mines of Glitterdale, and now we have emerged from dust mines and entered a snowy forest. The next part of our journey with some wolves. This is a pretty big step up from the last area. The enemies does have a lot more health here. Shouldn't there be more? Maybe not. Although a couple of the claws are pretty bad in high numbers as any enemy. Yeah, if you go around the back, you can find a little secret area. It's not that secret. You miss it if you don't pay attention. And this is quite a tough fight. There's a lot of claws up here, but I'm just gonna let my dudes go crazy on them. Because they're all attacking my main guy, who has a lot of HP. And he makes them run away. And my archer is... Just keep the healing up. Easy. Here's the lift building. There's a whole big contraption with this. I'm not sure who built it. Probably the dwarves. Quite sophisticated. Let's see that purple staff. Those are usually not that good. No, just damage stuff. Pointless for staff if you're not planning on using it to fight with. No one level up? No. A lot of enemies hiding in bushes in this part. Now we get to Glacier, which is where we're going. Give me some wolves hiding behind here. No, I got all of them. And let's stop here, because there's a bit of an ambush. If you don't know about that, you can get your range guys and your archers can get a real bad surprise. Yeah. That's a pretty big, it's more than 100 damage per second. Great. Surely there's more wolves here. Maybe not. The Black Mage, one of the weaker enemies here. They do shoot a lot of shots and they usually come in big numbers. More than 3. Don't need that. Might need that. 340. Well, it's better for you. That one does give me a strength. If I remove it, I lose my boots. But let's keep that on us as far. Here's another little secret area, just to the side. It's not much here, but That's good for the XP. Was everyone? Yeah. I think it's my main character who has fleeing on his weapon. That's why they keep running away sometimes. No problem. Get him! And here we have a humongous wolf pack. I'm just gonna let my guys do their thing. Let's drink a mana potion, why not? And I love this game. It feels so good to play. It feels good to play it normally like this as well. Not any silly business. You, someone leveled up, Lorne leveled up, right? So I can remove that now. Good. Just the damage. Scimitar, spiked mace, that is not good, right? Yeah. But we got a staff. It's not good. And we got an armor for you, which is probably not better. No. To the left, we got a cave. Little side cave. Enemy the Furok, or Furrock, I'm not sure how you say it, but they are quite strong. But there's usually not a lot of them. Yeah, they got good damage. Gold drop is racking up, I feel like. Or I get a lot more gold. What's my archer doing? As long as the Furoks up there aren't getting involved, that's fine. Oh, come on, kill him quickly. Okay, oh, I'm fine. Just gold. Yeah, we got a boss Furok, the Grizzly. And my guys... What else happening? Oh no. I think we'll be fine. And that is a great armor. I can't have yet. Good. No level ups, I didn't notice, no. And that's that little cave. But there spawn some enemies. I don't know when they spawn, but they spawn at some point. I think I've tried to test it once. Like leaving one of my characters here and just see when... I have no memory what my conclusion was, but... At some point they spawn. Here's a little chest in the bushes. Snake bite. Those are probably too weak now, unless they are blue. That one was, but it did not have that damage. Here's another dangerous fight. The claw boss. And there's a lot of little claws as well. Okay, yep. Oh, they didn't keep attacking him. Come on, kill me quickly. I need you to kill them before the Sid wake up. Okay. Come on, everyone attack me. Yeah, I get it. I completely forgot that boss spawns behind you here as well. But that went fine. Would have been a lot worse if one of the claws had kept attacking Zed, which enemies can do. Keep attacking one that's down. Most likely leads to their death if you're not stopping it. Now I remember the ambush. Don't stand like that. Don't stand like... Ah, it takes that anyway. I'm sure there should be 2 here. No? I'm misremembering everything. Peoples. Well met, stranger. The overseer wants to speak with anyone who comes in from the south. Sorry, Legion orders. You should be able to find him at the Lucky Hergis Inn. So we found Glacier. I never seen the wolves attack a well-armed party. Something set them off for sure. It's a good defensive place though, with the little bridge.
Our hero emerged from the wilderness with a message of warning for the Overseer, and a spirit strengthened to endure the travails that were yet to unfold.
Second town in the game. And we have people to speak with. Looks like you have seen your fair share of battle, friend. With any luck, those counterattacks the Overseer is planning will finally give me something to tell my grandchildren. Is he talking to me or her? If you come to Glacian for safety, you made the right choice. The Overseer has withdrawn all patrols to here in preparation for a counterattack. You won't find more legionnaires anywhere but Fortress Croft and Castle Ebb. Well, you're half right. Here is Glacier, which I guess was a person. Probably some lore somewhere you can read about that. Okay. I hate this shift. I swear that that statue is staring at me. They say it was up here all by itself when the first settlers arrived. It's talking about that statue. Who put the name Glacier on the statue though? It was here before. Will you come down? Go explore. Here's the inn where the Overseer is supposed to be. Let's finish off this quest.
I appreciate your enthusiasm to help, soldier, but I've got a battle to plan. Doesn't take a fool to see this all start the day our Grand Mage Merrick vanished. Find him, and you'll find the cause of this mess. The Legionnaires tell me it's even worse over the mountain. If you want to make yourself useful, go reinforce the men at Fortress Croft. Just follow your nose through the ice caves and you'll get there soon enough.
I will in a very, very long time. So, that's that. And we got... find Merrick the Grand Mage and get to Fortress Croft. Great. I just want to go home to Stonebridge now, but the Overseer says the road won't be secure for another week. The Overseer seems determined to reinforce everything west of Glacier, while Captain Tarish is left to fight the Droog with a single company of men. Tarish is brilliant, but I hope brilliance is enough. We haven't had to fight the Droog in centuries. If they can't fight like they can smith, we are in for a tough fight.
Blast men! The Overseer would give audience to a dog wearing the Legion's colors, but will he listen to his own niece? I've seen the Mage Merrick in my dreams, trapped in the ice caves north of here. For generations, my family's had the sight of dreams. But what am I given to do? Scrubbing, cooking, and minding the inn, that's what. Ooh! Good day to you. I'm glad someone will finally be permitted to do something about this mess we're in.
Okay, just more details about Merrick in the ice cave. The Krug have always been and will always be a pawn of opportunities. I just don't see how the goblins could stir them up like this. There must be another explanation for all of the trouble. If your report from the west is correct, we owe you a great deal of thanks, friend. The Overseer will have to reconsider our next move. If Merrick is being held by the goblins, there's no time to waste in location their stronghold within the Eastern Swamp. From what I heard, the Overseer would draw the patrols along Bedweir's Way so that we would have enough men to secure Littledale and Stonebridge beyond. I said that the Queensman's sigil appeared here last week. I asked the captain about it and he gave me extra patrol duty for a week, and I still don't know why everyone's so hush-hush about it. No idea what that is, the Queensman's sigil. And here we got two fellows.
Chieftain, tell Kroruk, bring caravan safe to Kingdom of Ib. I bring to Stonebridge, the mule-eating crook burn town. Driver steals wagon, driver takes Kroruk gold, and driver runs away. Kroruk tracks to Glasern, but cannot chase further. Kroruk help you if you help him. Kroruk good at smashing, beating, crushing, anything. You like? You think about it. Kroruk will wait. Be here when you're ready for big, strapping warrior, huh? Good, good. See you later.
If the Overseer sees fit to send you out on a madman's quest, I should at least see you've a chance at living through it. I'm the best mage in these parts, and I may be old, but I was roasting goblins with mage fire when your daddy's daddy was a whelp. If you've the gold so's I can settle my accounts here, we can get moving afore you can say bless the Glitterdelve. Will you have me along? You're a mad duck, you are, but do as you will. I shall be here when you come to your senses.
So these are the two companions in Glacian you can get. Both of them costs monies, as you saw.
Come, we have fun.
3-4, and I think the other one was also 3-9. You can't even afford both of them, and I have been... Well, maybe if I saved all my money, I could afford both of them. So I'm not going to get any of them, because I'm only going to get the last 3 free companions. But if you want them an option, he's a melee, obviously, and he is a combat mage. The first pure or dedicated combat mage you get in the game. But I will stick with 5. If the Overseer hadn't called me back to active duty, I could be sleeping in my own bed right now, not in this bloody hallway. I'm sorry, we aren't used to so many legionnaires of shift at one time. Can you just rest here until we have an opening? Everyone's sleeping? Yeah. Gonna go to the shop last, I think, and just speak to everyone else. Here's the shop, and there's the maid shop behind me. Actually, that might not be true. This way. I usually just run through, so I'm not totally remembering exactly the layout. That's the house I was in first. Yeah, so there's nothing over there. There's a house. Another frozen day in the mountain. Well, as soon as my wife sells all her blasted pack mules, we can move somewhere warm. Let's go talk to his wife. I remember her being very lovely.
Here to buy a mule, are you? You want a nice, docile beastie you can leave out in the rain, pack a house worth of stuff onto its back, and feed whenever you feel it's convenient? Ha!
Yes.
It's no wonder we went out of the sodding yak business. Do me a favor. Take one of these worthless mules I got, in trade for its equal in gold. and I'll be one step closer to getting out of this blighted kingdom for good. If you're going, go! I've no time to stand about jabbering with you yak-hating kingdom folk.
Lovely. Let's go to the smith. Had to take a job with the blacksmith to pay for my room at the Lucky Hurgis. My basement had become overrun with enormous frost beasts, and every time I opened my door, a pack of wolves would attack me. I didn't know when I'll be able to go home, but Fulton needed help, and offered to lend me his adventuring gear if I keep up the good work through the Legion withdrawal. Well, you seem a persistent sort. There's a chest of some crates in my basement. If you can clear the monsters out of there, you're welcome to what you find. My house is in the woods north of here. Sure, buddy.
Ah, young buck out to save the world. I had that same glit in my eye once. Fought my way out of some pretty tight scrapes before I traded in my blade. So, you're heading out to the ice caverns. A slippery slope, that. Better outfit yourself real good. Care to see what I've got?
Yep. Okay. Okay, nothing special here. Maybe I'm a bit over leveled. Well, that's better. Yep. That's also worse. Give you that. Give you that. You don't need a dome cap anyway. Yeah, good. That is 63 and I cannot afford them, so it doesn't matter. Nothing. Cats. That is better. Can I give that to you? Good. I think that's it. Yeah. That one is better. If you want that, sell it. Okay. Didn't get anything. Nope. Yeah, not buying too much. Cannot afford that. You only have the weapon now. 15%, 10%. That's better, theoretically. $17. That's 13 armor. And that's 10, so this one is better. Okay. I have no gold left, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. 600. Okay. $340. Actually, I can just sell them because they buying them back immediately. They their buy cost, the buy value is the same as like what I sold it for. So it doesn't like, if I like reset it, I think it will go back to. It would be more expensive if I hadn't sold it. Is what I'm trying to say. You can just sell it and easier keep it separate. I don't need that anymore, so I'm gonna give that to you. $330. Yeah, I mean obviously I would have used this one. Good. A bow maybe. 350, 360, but they are expensive. Yeah. Yeah. Probably nothing for you, no. Shields. Good. You don't need anything, you don't need anything. Okay, good.
Best of luck now. Fight well.
Not too much upgrade, mostly hats. Almost everyone got a new hat. Everyone did get a new hat. I have no money for spells, but that is fine.
It's a bit nippy out there, eh? Well, thank the seven powers, I don't have to live here year-round. I only come up here to run experiments, eating and freezing spells, that nature of beast. In any case, you can have a look at some of my potions and spells, if you like.
We want healing wind. I can afford it. And ice shards I usually use as an upgrade with zap. Otherwise you use zap until you get like lightning bolt, I guess. But I can afford healing wind, so let's take it and upgrade my healing spell. I cannot get the ice surge, but that's fine.
Good luck to you then, and try to stay warm.
Nope. Why can't I speak to you?
Oh, hello again. Thought of something you could use?
Sell that. Surely I can't afford these. No.
Good luck to you then, and try to stay warm.
Master Unak is going to have my hide. I borrowed a trilogy of books about Edwin's way and lent 2 of them out to some friends, but now I don't remember to whom I lent them. Unak forbade me to leave while he is keeping shop, but I'm sure he will find them missing any time now. Might you have a few minutes to ask around town for me? You are very kind, stranger. I will gladly reimburse you for your trouble here. One of the books so you know what they look like. We're getting quite a lot of quests here. The healing wind heals your entire party. And so it's better. And it does heal more anyway. Can't you see I'm with a customer? Who? Somebody has been disturbing the spirits of the dead over the last week, and I am swamped with keeping them supplied. If you need something, talk to Onok, who is handling all of the living customers this week. Oh, she's talking to a ghost. Sure. Okay, right. I completely forgot about this quest. Now we need to speak to people again, see if anyone wants to give us a book. Do we have? Yeah, we need to find the sister in this town as well. Well, I know where she is, but we'll get there. You want to give me a book? Can I? Hey, were you born in a barn? Shut the door. Were you looking for books, are ya? As a matter of fact, I do have one that Ardun lent me. Here, tell him thanks. There. It's free, right? I think the last one is up here. I'm gonna go to this little upper bit. Might miss it if you don't pay attention. But it's quite interesting. Your news is welcome, though bittersweet. My sister lives, but my home is nearly destroyed. Was kind during those attacks to deliver word for a complete stranger. What can I give you for your trouble? This ring was given to my father for saving some minstrel from a Trog ambush. Perhaps it is due time for someone worthy to wear it once more. I have done nothing yet to earn the right. I would only ask that when it proves no longer useful, you seek someone of courage to bear it forth in my father's name. And that was that. The sisters. You're welcome to my face. You're welcome to my... You're new to my... You're a new face. You must be the one everyone says made it in from Stonebridge. I certainly hope your business was in Glaciern, because if you wanted to pass onward past the eastern swamp, you'll never make it now that we've withdrawn the patrols. Guess it isn't so bad being stationed here during the trouble. I'd rather stand in the cold for half a day than be hunting bandits up and down the Green Range. Again, we haven't really found any rings or amulets, should we? Maybe it's a bit later on. We start finding that often. There's a cellar. I could have gone here first, get some extra gold. Oh, and save it for the next shop. And a little secret chest. Out here we got Burg Slasher, one of the strongest enemies up until this point. Oh yeah, I got the new spell. Does a lot more mana. But it's a big upgrade. And we get some chest here as well, which you won't see. Is that a blue forest axe? Oh, should be good. That is a very rare find. Dirt rags. And that was that. Now we need to find the last book before we leave Glaciern and head on towards Fortress Croft and finding Merrick, of course. Which I thought for some reason was up here, but I guess it wasn't. So let's go into the inn. Actually, I have a memory of where that book is. Oh, this way. It might not be here though, it might be on the other side. It's gonna take one character. I think the book is up in one of the towers. Oh, actually, there might only be one tower. Excuse me, what are you doing up? Oh, I see you have one of the Edward's books. They're good reading. I just finished this one. You can borrow it as long as you get it back to that mage kid when you're done. So. Thank you, friend. You have saved my job, and maybe my life. Take this gold and my gratitude for your help. Good. Let's head out, find Merrick, get to Fortress Croft, and help the blacksmith cellar. Help to kill the monsters in his cellar. We're gonna keep playing. Oh, there's a thing up here. Sorry, this area is off limits to civilians. Please leave me to my watch. This snow is playing with my eyes, but I swear I've seen things moving around out there today. If I were you, I would head back to the inn and grab a warm brew till the storm blows over. You picked a bad week to travel north. The road will be impassable for another month. And the Overseer has withdrawn Legion patrols from the subterranean caverns during these attacks. No doubt the Trog are having a heyday down there in their absence. You will need all the luck you can wish you. You will need all the luck I can wish you, if you must go. As Unai, warding to your friend. Chapter 3, The Search for Merrick. Some random boxes out here. Good for gold, clearly. There's a bit of a walk before there's any enemies. I don't believe there's anything out in the woods. We got some normal barracks. Not too difficult. Bit hardy. A lot of wolves. Actually, I had to drink HP there. As I said, it's gonna get tougher from this time on. Every area, I think, is a step up, with some minor exceptions. But there's always weak enemies like these guys. Bulky scale. Okay. 17. This one is worse. So you can have it. And that one is 16, so. There's sort of two ways you can go. I always go this way first. Take this back area first. How much mana do I have? Plenty. Oh, he's going for my mage. Good. Here's a random little place you can go up. There's absolutely nothing up here, but you can go up there if you want. Isn't there void leather that are like better than 4? No, it's the 4 one. Okay. $403. 367. Don't need that anymore. And this, I believe, is the guy's cellar we have the side mission for. And more enemies, the spiderlings, frostbitters, which are very weak, deal no damage. But the frost golems are tough and they can deal damage if they attack very quickly. I think it's really their thing, but they're not too bad. You are leveled up. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. And I don't think there's nothing special if you go back to him. It's not that far, but yeah, I'm pretty sure there's nothing. No reason to do that. What did I pick up? Some intelligence boots. Well, that's definitely an upgrade. 1% of damage reflected to enemy. Hoorah. But we got our first alloy boots. No, gloves, sorry. 8. Just pure defense, so it's not better than anyone's. And 1 rigid ledger, we don't need that anymore. And I believe there is nothing in his house. Nope. Just a bunch of ruined stuff. And if we go back here, this is where we came from originally. So we could have come this way too. Then you would miss some of the back stuff of the character. Is probably the better way to go if you want to fight everything. Let's not pick that up. Right, there's nothing here. Nope. Good. Oh, there is. Must have been standing right back here. Oh, they're going for my archer. I'll go back for those barrels. Five, 12. Think about this. At 6 armor against 12 health. Then health is better, supposedly. You have the same, yep. Okay, they saw me. We got the bracket boss, the pitiful brat. Nope. $433. Yep. Getting a lot of good weapons. I can have it. 17, 17. They have the same damage. This one has stun, this one has nothing, really. Why can't I see? Yeah, that one is worse. Good. There's another little side area. Not tied to any mission for some reason. Yes, let's just let everyone run around. They're having a good time. Yeah, they didn't want to come. Go, Zed. Actually, let's stay outside first and go in. Otherwise, my range would have gone in first. This can be quite a tight room. There's a lot of golems here. Healing Wind heals over time as well, so... There we go. Rubber club, old wooden shield, fiber suit. I guess we have to check it. No. Sai. 480. That is a good weapon for you. And you can keep that. A bow. 365. Yeah. A little bit of an upgrade. Yeah. 19. That's... okay, it's not that close. And that is little side area. We did find some good stuff. A new weapon, a new hat. So many hats. So onwards. Don't know how long this video is gonna be. Is this the... no, it's a little bit farther on. I'm guessing about as long as the mine one, which was 1 hour and 10 minutes. The Glacian was quite... took some time in there, didn't it? Uh, 430. 17. It's just mana, I don't need that on a melee character. But the melee skill might be useful. Man, wolves are like the worst enemy here. There's always so many of them. Come on, get him. Get him. He got him. And he ignored more enemies. Okay. There's a big area here in the middle, behind the mana. There's absolutely nothing out there. So that's why I walked around it. What can drink mana with you? Actually, do that. That is the correct way, but if you go this way, there is a cheeky little secret area that I think is one of the most secret areas in the game. Because it does look it just end here, but it continues. And you can go down. Probably maybe with the crypt in the crypt, the doors might be a bit secret, but this one is probably one of the more secret areas. It's a quite cool area. Wish there were more stuff like this little secret area, but there isn't. I think Dungeons 2 maybe has a little bit more of that. Okay, keep going down. Oh, said. He's giving me a heart attack. Now you need to be a bit careful here, because there are explosive barrels. And if they explode, your character will die. So I'm thinking about trying to and they all died. Good. Let's start from the beginning. Spike maze, that's nothing. This one should not be better, no. Don't even need to check the garment. Actually, it's no. I'll go on then. No. And here is our first wild ring that isn't tied to a quest. On range, and you can have it. The bone crossbow. I should have found that earlier because I think it's not very good now. Sorry. But here's a little secret cave, which feels like they could have done more with than what they did. But we got scorpions back, which are super weak now. Glorn leveled up. He got nothing. And that is literally it. It's a really cool area that they have this sort of... It's just different. Usually areas don't change this much. But then it's just nothing here. It's just a couple of boxes and some weak enemies. I feel like they could really have done something cool here. But they didn't, so... And that is gonna be the end of this episode. I'm gonna get back to the main road. And then we're gonna end it. One click at a time. So yeah, this has been Nothing Special, playing Dungeon Siege, and I'll see you next time. Bye.